Today we're going to look at exercises that can progress us to doing a sit-up. So they're exercises that help us with the flexion part of the sit-up and also the deep core muscles part of the sit-up. So first of all, I'm going to show you what a sit-up is. So you're going to lay down, feet flat on the floor, knees down. You're going to sit all the way up and then all the way back down. So you can see that all of my body parts stay still apart from my head to my spine, to the bottom of my spine. So my arms don't move to get the body up and my feet don't kick to get the body up. I engage my core, I sit all the way up, I look up in the sky and back down. So your eye line should be 45 degrees. Before we go into the next exercises, I want to talk to you about core engagement. So if you find that, or have ever found that, your neck, your lower back hurt, it's probably because you're not engaging your core. So first of all, we're going to talk about core engagement. So again, you can do this laying down, sitting, however you feel comfortable. You're going to imagine that you've got a belt and you're going to come from these muscles here all the way around to your belly button and you're going to do your belt up. So you should feel them all tighten around there and then you're going to zip up your trousers. So you should feel these muscles here tighten as well. Once you've learned how to engage your core and you can feel it tighten around the sides and up the middle, we're going to go into the next exercises. So you need to make sure as we go through that your lower back doesn't hurt and your neck doesn't hurt. If so, you're using the wrong muscles. If your lower back or your neck hurt, it may be that you're doing too much. So do little more often throughout the week. Or it could be that you're doing too much as in the exercise is too difficult. So you can make the exercise easier and then progress to these exercises. So the first one we're going to look at is the dead bug. So again, you're going to lay down, engage your core as we learn. You're going to bring your knees over your hips, arms up straight, opposite arm down, opposite leg down and back up. So the leg and the arm don't touch the floor. Or if they do, they literally tap the floor and back up. They don't stay there. As you can see, as the opposite goes down, these ones here, they stay nice and still. The next exercise we're going to do is bird dog. So it's exactly the same, just the other way around. So again, you're going to engage your core, hands under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You're going to bring one arm out, opposite leg out and back in, and then the other side. As you do this, the other arm shouldn't bend to get the leg up. You shouldn't kick it up. It should be slow and controlled with all of these exercises. And make sure your body doesn't move as the arm and leg come out. The next exercise we're going to do is plank. So you're going to bring your hands under your shoulders, straight line from your head to your toe, and you're going to hold it there for me. I have another video, which I'll attach in the comments, of how to make it easier and harder plank and how to do plank. The next exercise we're going to do is glute raises. So you're going to have your feet flat on the floor. You're going to lift your hips up, squeeze your bum at the top and back down. Okay, so now we're going to look at crunches and then reverse crunches. So if you find that your neck does hurt when you do crunches or sit-ups or that kind of movement, a tip is that you can bring your hands behind your head like this and lay your head into your arms. Okay, so as you do it, you shouldn't use your head to get up. Your head should be laid in your arms, so you should keep a nice stable position from your head to your lower spine. You shouldn't pull up with your arms. So if you want to be in this position, you can, or you can bring your hands over your chest or your arms like this. Again, you're going to engage your core like we learned. You're going to look 45 degrees. You're going to slowly come all the way up and then all the way back down. As I said, You shouldn't feel any pain in your neck. You shouldn't pull your head up as you do it. If you have got your hands behind your head, you should lay your head into your arms and it should come up as though it's part of your upper torso. Now we're going to do reverse crunches. So you can bring your hands underneath your lower back. You're going to bring your knees up and you're going to use your lower tummy muscles to bring your knees up and back down. Okay, if you want to make it harder, you can lift your head, neck and shoulders up. And again. To make it harder still, when you come down, try not to use the momentum to go back up again. Try and stop still and then go.